Assalamualaikum. My name is Amiera Batrisyia binti Zulkanain, and I am from Information Technology course, and I am a first year third semester student, and this video is going to be about knotting. So first thing first, what makes a good knot? First of all, it should be easy to tie, and it should stay tied, and also it should be easy to untie. So without further ado, let's get started. So first, the basic knot of all knots is the reef or the square knot. You can use 2 ropes for this, or also you can use one. I'll be using 1 rope. So you take the end of the rope, and then let's say this is rope A and this is the end B. So you cross it over A over B, and then loop A under B. It'll be looking like that, and then A will always be on top of B. So A on top of B, and then just go into the loop and just tighten it up. If you want to make sure that the knot you made is correct, you should be able to do this. So this knot is used for bundles, packages, and also bandages. So yeah, it's really easy to tie and can be easily undone. Next is the single sheet band knot. You may need 2 ropes for this. One may be bigger than the other, so you'll need to learn this knot to combine the ropes together. So first, this is rope A and this is rope B. So take your rope A and do a loop. Take your rope B, insert through the loop, and try to close the loop like this, so that you won't get confused. And then insert rope B under and into the loop that you have just made with rope B, and tighten it up. See? Now that's a strong one. Next is the double sheet band knot. So you may use this when there's a bigger or thicker rope, or maybe more slippery rope. So same, do this. Take the rope B and go into the loop and make a rainbow like this, a rainbow shape. And then you go through the rainbow twice like that and pull it tight like that. You'll be able to see there's 2 loops instead of 1, and now it's even stronger. Next is the single bowline knot. So from here on, you won't be needing 2 rope anymore, so you can just toss that one away. Now take this, do it like a bowl, and bring this rope up, and then you go through the hole like so, and then you loop around this loose one and back into the same hole, and just tighten it up, and there you go. Next is the double bowline knot. So this can be used for rescuing, climbing, or even sailing. So as the name suggests, it's double, so we're just gonna double the loop like so. Don't want to make it too big, so that it'll be easier for us later, like that. And then take the other end, go from the back and over the loose rope and back into the loop, and just tighten them up together like so. And there you go, a double bowline loop. Next is the clove hitch knot. So this knot is used for temporary bindings, for securing tent poles, and also for anchoring. So first, you wrap around the stick or poles or whatever you want to tie, cross over each other. Now the one on the top part, you bring it over and under the loop, and just tighten it up together. And there you go. It's not really strong as it's used for temporary bindings and all, but it's sufficient enough for something like securing tent poles or maybe anchoring. Next is a figure of 8 knot. So first of all, you take your rope and then do a figure of 8 as the name suggests, and just pull through the first loop, and there you go. Next is figure of 8 loop. So basically, you take this, go under, and go under and over the rope, and just pull it through the loop. And there you go, a figure of 8 loop. Now I'll show you how to turn this normal figure of 8 into a figure of 8 loop. So basically, you just have to trace back what you have done, but make sure don't pull until the end. So make sure to still have a loop here, because that's gonna be our loop. So just follow through like so. And there you go, a figure of 8 loop. So figure of 8 is used for knotting and as a stopper, where figure of 8 loop is used for harness, for attaching harness, or for securing loads. So you can use either ways to do figure of 8 loop. So yeah, that's it.